Today, 4 empires are going to battle over the squares and also rectangles. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to create a new world. We're going to do the cubicles world, which I actually have never done before. So I kind of wanted to try it out. We're just going to do a bunch of the like small squares as opposed to like a few big ones. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and change this top right biome though, because we definitely don't want anyone to spawn in the cursed biome. So let's just replace that with jungle. Clear some of these trees. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and do humans up in the top left. We'll actually do orcs in the top right, just because it's kind of the worst spot. Dwarves in the bottom right, if they'll build something, and then elves in the bottom left. So this will just be a classic kind of battle royale. We're going to disable rebellions, and I'm also going to turn on the 100 people modifier just so they'll expand a little bit quicker or like build more little colonies. We'll do angry villagers, though that doesn't really matter. And we'll also leave on natural disasters and other disasters, because it's more fun when people can just randomly get sucked into a tornado. All right, they're starting to go up in numbers, and elect some kings. We got humans with the king, orcs with the king, elves with the king, and dwarves with the king. What is up with their like, okay, he's happy now. The prince was just like pissed off for some reason. I'm like, you were just brought into this world. How could you already be angry? Oh, the king's angry now. That's because he's getting eaten by a wolf or something though, which, you know what, is understandable. That wolf somehow did not kill anyone. This guy's just a legend. Let's give him a star. Also, it's kind of funny, his favorite food is ale, or I guess drink. I wonder if like all the dwarves are like that. I feel like they would be. This kid's 1 year old and his favorite food is ale. This kid is going places. Maybe not anywhere good, but going places nonetheless. Dwarves are up to 5 population. They just built a 3rd tent. Let's see what's going on up here with the orcs. Up to 7 already. And yeah, it's funny how they're like surrounded by terrible biomes. The desert is okay, but the candy biome spawns like man-eating gingerbread men. And then obviously the cursed biome is bad for a lot of reasons. And the crystal biome spawns some like crystal monsters. So if they can get past these few biomes, then they'll be okay. Hopefully they'll just expand like through here and into like this plains biome. Humans are up to 10. Their king is King Shamali, whose favorite food is sushi, which is unfortunate because this map literally does not have any water. Wow, this guy is just all over the place. He is giant. He's genius. That's good. He's also tiny and fat and has poison immunity. You get bit by a snake or something? All right, I'm curious to see where this guy goes. Let's give him a star. He's the prince of the human capital. And we also have the elves down here. Let's see what their king is up to. He is a moon child. He's blessed by the moon. I guess I never really knew what that meant, but I guess he just gets a bonus when it's the age of moon. I guess we'll give him a star as well. Oh no, Chavili. What did he get killed by? Yeah, apparently he just got murdered by something. I have no idea what though. It was just this frog over here.
What did you do to Chavili?
Okay, we're at year 15. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cultures. So far humans are in the lead. So humans have house tier 2, sharp axes and swords. And then elves pretty much the same thing, just minus house tier 2 and the other thing. What was the other thing? Swords. Okay, and elves and dwarves are the first 2 to build new colonies. And we also have an alliance forming, I think, potentially between humans and dwarves. And then orcs and elves might be trying to join an alliance as well. Nope. I guess they hate each other. And he was just expanded into a new colony into the like snow biome. Orcs have yet to build a new colony. I think probably just because they keep getting killed by the like gingerbread men in this biome here, but hopefully they'll build something soon. I have faith in them. Not a bad army though for them. 10 army. Dwarves only have like 6, so orcs are definitely putting a lot into military. Okay, elves are trying to do something, getting some alliance. I think they just joined humans and dwarves, which is really not good for orcs. Elves have almost filled up this entire biome right here and starting to expand into the snow biome. And then dwarves are moving kind of to the left. They've secured kind of the plains biome and they've secured part of the swamp biome. And year 50, humans are up to 190 population, elves up to 230, dwarves up to 171, and orcs are still down at 40. Though they did just build their second colony in the desert biome over here. Year 60, let's go ahead and take a look at the cultures at this point. So you got humans and elves actually tied for first at level 13. Humans have house tier 4. They got docks and boats, which are useless. Spears and swords. Then you got the elves with house tier 4, swords and axes. Orcs have swords, house tier 2. And dwarves have mines, which is really good. Then they have house tier 3 and swords. So everyone's kind of on the same page as far as weaponry goes. I think right now it just depends on like who has the most army, which I would say looks like the humans. No, it's actually the elves with 67. Humans have 58, dwarves 46, and orcs with 8. Okay, you got dwarves moving more north and west. They've managed to secure the like hell biome or whatever this is, infernal biome. They've also conquered the desert here and the enchanted biome. Then you got the orcs trying to build in the cursed biome. So I'm very curious to see if this colony manages to survive. I mean, they're just gonna have to fend off like a ton of ghosts, but you know what? Good for them. Okay, year 90, let's take a look at the cultures again. So elves passed up the humans at level 23. They're developing bronze and copper, which is good. 3 different weapon types. Then you got the humans have bows now, which are gonna be super useful. They have house tier 5 and mines. Orcs have house tier 3 and mines. Then dwarves house tier 4 and hammers and swords. I'm surprised there haven't been any wars yet. I think if we get to year 150 and there are no wars, I'm just gonna send everyone to war. Oh, actually, a war just started. So I guess the elves and dwarves are going to war. Also, I guess that alliance ended then. Okay, you got elves kind of funneling into the southern colonies here. Meanwhile, dwarves are trying to attack more from the north. I did not realize how slow the orcs are compared to the elves. Unless the elves, they might just be blessed or something. How are they so fast? It does seem to me like the dwarves are kind of outnumbered at this point, though I don't know. It seemed like the elves just a second ago had a lot more army, but they might actually be losing this fight in the middle. They are definitely winning in the south though I think their bigger enemy down here is just the ghosts that all like inhabit this biome here. Then you got dwarves trying to send some armies kind of in the north as well. Do some kind of flanks around, which the elves don't have like any army up here. Meanwhile, elves have destroyed a couple colonies down here and are heading for this one. Oh snap. Okay, and then humans just declared war on orcs, which, I mean, let's be honest, the humans are definitely gonna win this war. Orcs probably have like maybe 50 army total. Meanwhile, humans have this like huge army converging on the orcs. Yeah, rip. Look how many humans are funneling into this colony here. Yeah, down to 28. This colony just got destroyed and they're moving on to Garricord down here. All right, see how the dwarves and elves are doing. It seems like both of them are kind of evenly matched. They both, I think, have taken like the same amount of colonies. And then dwarves are kind of heading for this colony next, I think. Humans finally took the cursed biome. Oh crap. Okay, humans just ended that war between them. So yeah, orcs, I guess, live to fight another day. Battle between elves and dwarves is raging on though, and dwarves have actually overtaken the elves in population. So they could potentially win this war. And just by looking at this, it seems like they have so much more army than the elves do. Yep, Eozra's down, and I believe Fari is next, which is in another cursed biome, down to 20 population. Whoop. Okay, the humans just declared war on the orcs again. I don't know what the point of like getting their hopes up was, but yeah, the orcs
I think are for sure gonna die now.
Okay, that colony Fari was just destroyed by the dwarves, and you got 2 more colonies down for the orcs. They're down to 3 left. All right, so orcs are officially out, and that war's over. Let's see how the war's going on down here. Oh, RIP to the elves. They're down to 550 population. Meanwhile, the dwarves are almost up to 900. And I just feel like the elves have pretty much completely exhausted their armies as well. They just have like, I think this is their last little like squad here. Oh, wait. Okay, that war just ended, I guess. So elves are going to be able to live a little bit longer. Meanwhile, humans have become just a colossal empire. What I'm kind of hoping happens is that the elves and dwarves just like team up against the humans. Wait, they did end up allying actually. Great assembly. Yeah, elves and dwarves. Yo, let's go. I'm really excited to see them like both go against the humans. And you know what? Why wait? I feel like they're just bound to go to war with the humans. So let's just speed things along and yeah, I guess we'll just spite the humans. And before we start this, let's actually look at the cultures because I'm curious where they're at. Humans are the most advanced. They've advanced all the way to adamantine, and they have all the different weapons as well as armor. Then you got elves pretty much the same actually. And then dwarves are just a couple materials behind, but they do have all the weapon types and armor production. Oh crap, humans just have way too much army. That colony just got destroyed super quick. Okay, dwarves and elves are at least not doing too bad in the middle here. They have a bunch of army here, and I think they'll be able to destroy this colony right here. All right, that colony did get destroyed by the elves and dwarves. And there's another one down, though the elves are losing so much ground. Yeah, crap. They're down to just 3 colonies and 250 population. Hopefully they'll be able to just fend this army off. Crap, humans are really breaking through. This colony's down to just 4. Dwarves are launching another little assault, though. Hopefully they can actually take one of these colonies. I don't know if any of them are super weak, though, yet. Oh, this one's pretty weak. And where did the elves get 43 army? That's like half of their population. Down to 5 population for this one. And they got a 52? All right. Let's go elves. Oh, but what is this? This is a nightmare. Yeah, rip. That one's down. And I think this is GG for the elves. This one is down to just 25 population. 20. And their capital's down to like 30 population here. It's ridiculous how many archers the humans have. Okay, just a few buildings left. Okay, that's out. The other colony got destroyed, so elves are officially out. And now it's just all eyes on the dwarves. And dwarves, their army has just been completely exhausted. So it's just gonna be a massacre, I think. And 2 colonies left. 5, 4, 3. That one's down. Wow, look at this guy. Oh, he just blinged out. Dang, what the heck? He's almost got full adamantine. Yeah, he's taken like 100 arrows and still survived. And dwarves are officially out, so humans win. So humans are ending with 2,100 population, and over the course of 317 years, we had 25,000 deaths.